My mom is mad that I decided to leave for college earlier than necessary. For some background info, I had posted before about how my older brother would constantly eat everything in the house and not contribute anything to the family. He's 23. We would then be left with bread, water, and pasta, while him and his girlfriend would constantly go out for food, while also paying no bills and leaving everything on my mom. I have a gluten problem, so I can't eat bread and pasta, and I'd essentially be left starving almost. Once I did get a job, I'd buy things, I'd be able to eat gluten-free products, and he'd still eat everything up in 2 days, and for the next week I was left to starve again. It got to the point where I had lost so much weight my doctor was concerned. He recommended I started to drink some protein shakes and get a better balanced diet. I had bought a few cases of Ensures, and when I went to get them the next day they were all gone. So I immediately purchased a mini fridge and installed a lock on my door. This was fine for about 3 months until I came home and my door was removed and my mother berated me and basically yelled at me for holding out on them. Anyways, to sum that part up, for the next few months, nothing changed, but I was able to eat a little more and I'm up to a healthy weight. I also got a full ride to my top college, and they invited me to their honors college and a summer program which will give me college credits, and they'll also fly me out to them. All I'd have to pay for was my dorm supplies and clothes if I wanted any new ones. When I told my mom about it, she immediately said no to the program and to college because I'd be leaving her and she needs me because I'm her rock. And I can't just leave her with my brother. Like, okay? Then kick him out and stay by yourself. This is the same man she protected and kept taking his side during arguments. Everyone in my family has cut him off but her. After like 3 arguments about the program, I enrolled anyways because my grandparents gave me money to pay for my enrollment and board fee, which was like $500. But since I'm 17, they emailed her to confirm if I could go. Luckily she was cooking, so I just ran into her room and accepted it myself and deleted the email. Well, the program starts June 11th, and the whole week before that I was packing and slowly hiding things in my grandparents' house until it was time for me to leave. I don't know how, but my mom found out and called the college to say she never signed the slip and that I would not be enrolled, keeping me from going to college. She then broke my computer saying that I won't need it since I won't be going to college anyways. I had called the college and there was nothing I could really do since I was a minor at the time, but 2 weeks ago I turned 18 and explained my situation to the college, and they let me continue the program but said I'd have to pay for the flight down here myself. After that I called my grandma and had her come get me and the rest of my things. My mom was mad. She was screaming, crying and yelling, asking me how could I just abandon her with my brother after all she's done for me. I still have the knot on my head from her tackling me and making me bang my head against our concrete stairs. My grandparents asked me if I wanted to press charges, but honestly, I just want to be away from her. She keeps texting me after what happened and said she's gonna sue me for emotional damage, but that's not likely since she can't even afford to feed her family. I'm living with my grandparents now and I've never been more fed. I think I'll get all my strength back before I leave my grandparents' house. This is all honestly crazy for me because she's never acted like this. This past year she's been on a downward spiral. Update. This most likely won't be the last update, but I wanted to tell you guys what happened and answer a few things I was messaged and things I saw. First, I wanted to thank everyone for the nice comments. Honestly, after the year I definitely needed to hear the things to confirm I wasn't crazy. I also wanted to thank you guys for pointing out the abuse I was going through. I guess I had convinced myself that the things happening weren't severe enough to be considered abuse. The things you guys said made me really think of everything that has happened in my childhood, and she was truly an abusive woman. One memory I can think of off the top of my head is when I was 5 and my brother was 10 was her keeping a suitcase packed, and whenever me and my brother upset her, she'd leave for hours on end saying she was tired of us and leaving us. In all honesty, before this post, I just considered that a punishment. I also wanted to address a few comments and messages I saw. A few people spoke about me not fighting back, but imagine having a 300+ pound woman on your back. I was terrified if I'd move she'd most likely break me in half. Even if I did fight back, I'm 100% sure she'd body me in 5 seconds with superhuman strength. I also got comments about the doctor and why he didn't alert CPS. I'm pretty sure he thought it was likely I had an ED than being starved. The doctor I was attending was a family doctor, so he's been in the family for a while. My weight wasn't drastically underweight that it was dangerous, it was more so I dropped from 140 to 100 pounds in a short amount of time that he was concerned. Also saw a comment about me being spineless for not pressing charges. You go get your ass beat by somebody twice your size and see if you want to see them again. I've seen some comments about financial aid and other things, but I don't need anything like that. My grandfather has his own business and my grandma works for him, so they have more than enough money. My dad is also an accountant, so he also has enough money. Anyways, for a sort of update, I read all your comments and took all your advice, so I told my grandparents exactly what happened while we were on a FaceTime call with my dad. He's living in the state of my college. My grandfather immediately told me we were going to press charges, and my dad also advised me to get checked out by a doctor for any head injuries. So we made a report with the police and we are waiting to hear back from them, I guess. I don't know, I'm not that good with legal stuff. We also went to the doctor and they said everything seemed to be fine, but they did tell my grandparents to monitor me and if anything happens to come back immediately, so I guess time will tell with that. I am no contact with my mom, and I've officially gone no contact with my brother, which really sucks because me and my brother was very close for such a long time until a year ago when his new girlfriend moved in. In all honesty, I saw him as my hero, and it really hurts to see people change in an instance. Maybe I'm still in the aftershock of the situation, but I have real emotions for what's happening. I'm not really sad about anything, but I'm also a little glad this did happen because it truly showed me all those who cared for me. Also, once my dad heard about the computer, he sent me money to get a new one. Really happy about that, but I also want my mom to cough up the money for the other one. Maybe I'll go on a little shopping spree with it as reparations for giving me an ugly knot on my head. Also, now that I think more about it, my brother and mom are really effing fat for us to not have enough money for food. Seems like I wasn't the only one holding out. Thanks for all the advice and for everyone giving me tough love and making me open my eyes to the abuse. I really appreciate all you guys and I hope all goes well in your life. You guys truly are good people. Update 2. Okay guys, another update. I didn't think I would be making so soon. Good things first, I started seeing a therapist and it's going very well. Everything for my college is finalized and I'm very happy. I've also made a lot of friends that'll be going there through social media, so I'm excited to meet them. Now the other parts, I won't be attending the summer program because for the past few days I've been having fainting spells and the doctors don't know what's causing it. They say it could be due to the head injury, but it could be other factors as well, so I'll have to stay for the summer for further testing. I'm upset that I won't be moving in when I wanted to, but I'm happy I get to spend more time with my grandparents. On to other news, my mom was recently arrested, but not for the reason you may be thinking. So since I've had fainting spells, I haven't been driving because it's dangerous, duh. I think 2 days ago I had went to get my protein water bottle out of my car when I see my tires were completely slashed. All 4 tires cut and stabbed deep. My windows and door handles were also covered in S, like real nasty brown S. As I am a teen girl, I won't portray myself as some kind of saint and act like I've never been in drama. I immediately assumed it was someone from my high school or something, which was also weird because I haven't really argued with anyone recently. I woke my grandparents up and we went to the neighbor's house to get footage, and as you can guess where this is going, my mother was seen on footage driving past the house a few times before getting out of her car and ruining my car. Honestly, I'm not even mad about my car anymore. I just want to know where the H she even got S from. Like in the video, it looked like she was using a diaper. And as far as I know, none of my relatives have young babies, so whose diapers did she take? Like, is it easy to obtain A's pamper? Why would she even want to hold us pampers? I genuinely just want to ask her, where did she ever get us diapers from? I stay up at night thinking about this because I'm genuinely so confused on how she got us diapers. Anyways, the cops arrested her pretty quick for damaging of property and trespassing, and she's waiting for someone to bail her out. Also, my brother had come across the post and texted me about him never drinking my insurers and my mom having the packs of them in her closet. He apologized again, but I honestly could not care less at the moment. This whole situation is harming my inner peace and I cannot focus on them anymore. The thought of them being in the same state as me already messes with my energy. Even if he didn't drink the insurers and she stole them for fun, I don't care anymore. I've started using protein powder and it tastes way better anyways. My new MacBook has arrived and it's so much better than my last one. I think this will be my last update for a while. To all the people who wanted me to update in a few months, I will. You have all been such a help, and when I'm thriving in college, I'll be sure to come back. Final update. Hi everyone, since everything has been wrapped up and I'm still getting messages and comments, I decided that you guys deserve this update more than anyone. I'm not sure if the people who saw my last post and updates will remember, but if they do, I want to thank all of you for your comments, messages, and overall support. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to post this update here, but I will so more of you guys can see this and my appreciation for you. Update on my mother is that she has been fined and sentenced 2 years probation and like some time on house arrest. I don't know how she skipped out on jail time, but hey, I'm typing this on my new phone looking at my new MacBook that she had to pay for. I also have a restraining order against her, and if she breaks it in any way, then she'll be in jail. Essentially, she's been ostracized by everyone in our family and is now all alone. The one thing she didn't want. As for my personal update, my health is fine and the fainting spells was stress and my body getting used to so many nutrients I wasn't used to. I have fallen back underweight, but doctors said it's normal and I've found better supplements and protein shakes that will help me build my strength. I've also accepted a different program from my school, which was a program to go abroad for the summer. I've been in Korea for almost a month now and I can honestly say I love it here so much. I've made so many new friends and have been partying and exploring like crazy. I miss my family, not my mom, and I'll be back in the States August 14th so I can have a week left with my family before I'm sent off to college. The new freedom and experiences I've gained is amazing. I thank all of you for showing me my worth and teaching me that I have a voice and that I should stick up for myself. This will be my last time posting here, but if you want any personal updates, feel free to message me anytime or check my page. I'll be sure to talk all about my college experience. Until next time.